A moment of silence and a discussion about the experience of prisoners was held in Hamilton today. One of the many events in Canada marking Prisoners' Justice Day, a day that began in this country but is now marked around the world. As Matt Ingram reports, former prisoners and the brother of a man who died behind bars offered their experience with the prison system.
To our resiliency and to our efforts.
In a small building in downtown Hamilton, Youssef Fakiri is remembering his late brother Solomon. He's speaking to a small group marking Prisoners' Justice Day, a day that began in the 1970s as a way to bring attention to prisoners' rights and remember those who died in jail.
This could have happened to any one of you. This could have happened to anyone across this country.
Solomon Fakiri died in a Central Ontario prison in December 2016. The 30-year-old suffered with schizophrenia for 11 years, and the family says after just 11 days in jail, he died in his cell due to excessive force by the guards.
Why was my brother 50 bruises on his body given to him? He was alive before this incident and he's dead after.
Fakiri says because his brother was suffering from mental illness, he should have been in a hospital. He disagrees with Ontario Premier Doug Ford, who just yesterday said people with mental illness who commit crimes should be in jail. Ford calling a man with schizophrenia who killed a person an animal.
Just imagine if it was your daughter that this animal chopped up.
I think our leaders in our society, they have to show people with mental illness through compassion.
Joel Zuma-Lebert is speaking too, offering his firsthand account of life behind bars, talking about his experience of violence, the deaths of fellow prisoners, and hoping people remember those in jail on this day.
And there are people like me that I'm a good person. I just got turned the wrong way and I made bad choices.
Hamilton's Barton Street Jail has experienced a high number of drug-related prisoner deaths. Earlier this spring, the families of 15 inmates who died by drug overdose at the facility planted crosses to remember them. Zuma-Lebert is remembering them today, saying more needs to be done to stop preventable deaths like drug overdoses.
I believe it's very disturbing, and to see the amount of overdoses.
Fakiri, too, is disturbed by the overdose deaths. He says he thinks more resources need to be deployed to prevent prisoners from dying and hopes the ongoing investigation by provincial police into his brother's death results in charges. Both Joel and Youssef say they will continue to advocate for prisoners' rights and push governments to do more to prevent prisoner deaths. The Fakiri family is suing the province of Ontario for $14.3 million in damages for Solomon's death.